Okay, so I'm starting another series. This is actually something I picked up from going to this Fuji workshop. I went to the Fuji workshop at Moona Park, and that was about how to make your YouTubes a little bit better. I'll actually make a video up with that one soon as well. So this series that I'll be starting now is Life Begins After 50, because I turned 50 in 2023 and I started flying out 6 months later in October to different cities around Australia like Sydney, Hobart, Adelaide, Brisbane and all that, and I did a few little adventures in places. Like 6 months ago I went down to Hobart. I did the summit down to the Hobart port, so it was like I think it was about 12 kilometres, but it was walking down stairs all day. I was going to make a video doing that, but it just about killed me. It was like a heart attack thing trying to do that. This is basically adventure before dementia. So each month, 6 or 8 out of every 12 months, I fly out at least once, just to do something, just to keep your mental health right, and just do stuff before you get too old to actually do stuff. People over 50 know what I mean. You think your body's like a 20-year-old, but you know, I went a 120 kilometre bike ride across the wheat belt of Victoria, and I should be able to do that. I did that 2 years ago now, and that was a nightmare. So I got a little bit better with my walks. This video today is filmed last Saturday. I went to Sydney. Now, people who are pretty astute about sunrise in the east, sets in the west. The first few photos on this slideshow that's coming up, I shot at 8 o'clock in the morning when I got off at Milson Point. The Fuji workshop started at 9 and went through to 4. After the workshop finished, I got back to Milson Point station, climbed up the stairs. I actually took the elevator because there aren't 2 stairs. Went upstairs and did the Cahill walk from Milson Point across to where the pylon is on the far side of the Sydney Harbour Bridge over the rock side. People often ask me about what aperture did you use, what shutter speed did you use. There's over 100 photos I shot on there, and I don't get paid for YouTube, so it'll take me all day to put the aperture settings on this. But in short, from the stairs to the first pylon is f11. Shooting straight out east, the shutter speed is 1320. Shooting straight down, it's 130 for a second. There's only actually one photo, and that was of a yacht going under, a little tiny yacht going under the Sydney Harbour Bridge. That was 130. Most of shooting down is 1/160th to 1/250. Shooting along the bridge, if you're in the shade, like under the first pylon was a bit shady, that was 1/60th of a second. And most of the bridge is about 1/250th of a second. I did f11 to the first pylon, and then I swung it back to f9 from the first pylon for the rest of the bridge. It's ISO 200 the whole time. It's on the 20mm f1.4 Pro lens from Olympus, or from OM Systems these days. Shot on the Olympus EM1 MKII. I've got 20 plus cameras, so I will use different cameras each week for the series. Anyway, I've talked for 3 minutes and 35 seconds. What I will do is now put up the photos. I will put jazz or blues on it. Let me know in the comments if you've got music preferences, because I just put music on all these. I use Epidemic Sound. I said that right. And once again, I always say this, but anyway, once again, thank you to everybody who's subscribed. The subscribers are helping. We're 245, I think, when I looked this morning. If you can comment, that's great. If you could share my videos, that would be amazing as well. But comments, I love comments because I get to talk to people. And from my comments is actually finding them, because for some reason YouTube seems to take a week before it tells me if sometimes someone's actually commented. But I'll figure out this YouTube game eventually. Anyway, sit back, enjoy, have fun, maybe grab a coffee, because this is going to be 10 minutes of what was actually only a 30-minute walk. It was actually really easy for me, this walk. And if you've got any ideas of what I can do in Brisbane, or next time I'm in Sydney, I'm going to Sydney in April. If you've got any little crazy ideas that I haven't done, let me know. I've done the Sydney Tower, I've done the pylon climb, I've done the bridge. I'm running out of ideas in Sydney. Done what to do. I've done King's Cross, Woolloomooloo. Give you some more ideas. Alright, stay safe everybody. Have fun. Thank you.
Bye.